Hi, my name's Katie. So I chose the infographic of average hours spent in traffic. The first question I wanted to answer was, what is the communication purpose of the infographic? The infographic is to communicate how much time drivers are spending on the road and how much time they truly are losing in traffic. We all complain about traffic, but it was to gather information to show just how much time is actually lost in traffic. So then I wanted to talk about what principles are present. I thought this was a really good infographic that showed balance and simplicity. So it showed balance using radial symmetry with the circle throughout, and you could just see it had each country grouped, major cities grouped within each country, and then going into the center, and as you reached the center, it was more hours created in your drive time, and they had one simple line throughout the middle showing one work week lost after you hit 40 hours in traffic. And a majority of the countries had at least one city that had a work week lost due to traffic. So the symmetry was actually really good, and it made it, because of the good symmetry and the balance between the image, it made the simplicity easier. So it was an easy infographic to follow due to that symmetrical radial image of a circle, and you're just following the countries from the outside and going in for the depth and length of time spent in traffic. Then it was also easy to follow because it was one central idea being studied instead of multiple ideas being placed into the infographic. It was one idea of time spent in traffic due to traffic in major cities created this much loss in your time. So that was also a very good thing. Creating that nice display for an infographic. It was easy to read, easy for anybody to understand. Unlike some of the other ones that I had looked at that were listed, some of them had a lot of information that just was very hard to follow that flow of information. With the circle in the average hours spent, it created a nice symmetry to follow. It was easy to follow, and you kind of kept going in that circle. And it was also easy to compare because of the way, instead of going out, they had all the numbers going in for time spent. So you could easily compare, oh, these two are right in the center, these two countries are right in the center, and you could go up and compare which countries they were very easily because they were all coming down into one central point instead of out making, or even a straight line, because of that the circle created an easier view to understand and study the data. Thanks.